Hey folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey from the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. This product is 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. There is no age statement. There is a long description. I'm not going to read it for you, but I will tell you that this was recommended to me by superfan Jeff way back in 2020. And if you were in the DMV area, you could not find this anywhere. I actually went to a store with it where they were limiting purchases of the 750 milliliter bottles to two. However, I guess demand has waned, if you will, and you can find Buffalo Trace much more easily today. Anyway, as you can see, I have consumed most of the bottle, and I'm reviewing it for you guys tonight. I'm actually going to finish the bottle. So here's what it looks like. It looks like whiskey, like the like the emoji or the icon on your iPhone, the whiskey cup. This is what it looks like. Whiskey glass. This is what it looks like. Like a perfect brown, like semi-dark, like a medium dark, not light, not dark, but like a medium dark appearance. So it has a great whiskey appearance. How does it smell? It has a buttery smell, if you ask me. It has like a buttery, mapley, honeyed smell. Now, you don't get a bunch of the barrel type aroma with it. At least I don't smell it. But you get this, like prominent sweet, like honey maple um, aroma. Like I said, like a buttery, I guess that would be like an oily aroma. Oily sounds a little bit like ugh, but buttery sounds a little bit better. I should probably look up a better word to describe it in my thesaurus. Anyway, enough of the rambling. Let's give it a taste. Prost, my friends. So, this is one of the most smoothest bourbons that I've had. I can see why it was so popular several years back. It's very smooth on the palate, even though it's 45% alcohol by volume, not 42 or 40. It is a little bit sweet, has some sweetness to it, and a little bit of pepper, like spicy pepperish on the back end. And although you don't taste the oakiness, I mean, although you don't smell the oakiness, you actually taste it. So it's a very complex whiskey, if you will, and very delicious. Let's give it another taste. Now, if you're drinking it straight, like I am, like I review all my whiskeys, it can burn just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So this is probably better for sipping if you're going to drink it neat, or diluting it with a little bit of water, or a big ice cube, or many little ice cubes. Your choice. However, it has a little bit of a bite of a burn, but not too much. Not like a cheap whiskey. Not like the whiskeys I described that smell like rubbing alcohol. It has just a little reminder. Hey, I'm a little bit higher in proof, but it is a delicious dram. So how would I rate this? I would rate this probably pretty high, one of the highest ratings that I give bourbons. I'd rate this about a 92 out of 100. As you can see, I enjoyed this immensely. I actually got this only like a couple of days ago. Really? Well, maybe it was like 6 or 7 days ago. Like gone within a week. Shh, don't tell anyone. Um, but I say all that to say it's very delicious. Very delicious, neat. I made a old fashioned out of it one day. It it is good. I actually made a Godfather out of it one day also. So it's like 2 parts whiskey, half part amaretto, which is a good mixed cocktail if you don't want to drink this straight. Some people or some restaurants call that an Italian old fashioned. It's actually called a Godfather. So there you have it, folks. Another review in the books. Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Give it the thumbs up for everything, for its appearance, its aroma, its taste, and overall. 92 out of 100. Stay safe, stay sane, be safe with that upcoming snowstorm wherever you are, where you might be at risk of high accumulation of snow. And I will see you on the next video. That's how smooth it is. You could drink it just like that.